Yeah, I was real. From what I saw out there, I thought the defense played a real good game. I know they were up against a big challenge, especially with how that quarterback, but their whole offense is a good offense, and I think our defense played one of their better games.
Give us a health update on six guys, the six starters that went out.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Ferg before I came in, so you could ask me some, but I don't have them all down yet.
Jimmy, since he probably had X-rays, fractured forearm.
That's what I was told out there. I don't know the exact part, but his arm was broken in some manner. They tell me when he's out and when he's done. So he broke it, so he couldn't come back.
With Joe's eye, what happened with his eye there?
I know he needed stitches. I think they took him to look at his orbital. It was really swollen up, and you could see him at halftime that he had no chance to get back in. And I know he was trying to do everything he could, but he was definitely way too hurt.
I'm sorry, was the orbital fractured?
I'm not sure. They were taken to look at it. I know the swelling and stuff, that was a possibility. They told me they had to go look at it, but that was what I was told at halftime, and haven't found out since.
Will they have to go to a hospital?
I don't know. I don't know what equipment they have here. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know the answers. What's that?
Pretty tough day for CJ. Was there ever any thought of putting Brian back in there? Or?
No, I know. CJ was battling. He was in some real tough situations. By no means did he do perfect, and there were some plays he missed, but it was a tough game to put him in, some tough situations to put him in, and he never shied away from anything, played extremely tough. We just got to work on getting better, him and everyone around him included.
Was protection the main issue on offense?
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of issues. I mean, protection you always start with. That's one of the better pass rushing teams in the league. We went down, missing a couple guys and then lost them pretty early, which, it's a huge challenge when you got guards playing tackle. But then, at times we did block them. In the first half, I thought we had a couple chances to get a third down. I had two drops on third down when we did protect. And when we didn't protect, they made sacks and made some plays. So that's the challenge of going against a defense like that. And we found that out today.
How much more difficult is it to evaluate how CJ plays when there's so much kind of mixing and matching going on?
There's a lot. I didn't think he had many opportunities to play very good today. So that's kind of what I'm saying. He was put in some tough situations. So I try to evaluate how he handles it, the type of guy he is. Does he seem like there's any quit in him? And I was very pleased, just his demeanor. And I got banged up a lot today, but the way he kept going back out there, he stayed aggressive and played to the best of his ability.
You'd already had it. Every team has injuries, but you'd already had some. They had got worse. I mean, was there a point in that game where you just felt like, we'll just try to get, you're trying to win, just let's try to get out of here and stop this?
Yeah, it affects what you do. I mean, we went in low, and then you had no linemen left after those injuries happened in the first half. So you got to be smart with what you call. And you're also down some points too, so you want to get back in the game, but it's a fine line. You got to be smart with screens and things like that, and trying to mix in the run, because it is what it is. You only can dress so many guys on game day, and when that happens, you got to be able to adjust. And we tried our best to do that, but it was pretty tough, and they definitely got the best of us.
I feel like in that first half, the second quarter, all of a sudden, two quick scores, you go in the half down 17. And how much does that kind of take the wind a little bit out of the steam out of your team at that point?
We've been there before this year, and I thought our guys came out and competed in the second half. I thought I was disappointed in the penalty that we had on defense, and then of giving them a first down. They went down and scored. The defense gave us some juice. McKello getting that interception. I was pleased with the offense to see them respond and get that ball in the end zone. I thought the guys came out and competed. We had a good vibe in our locker room at halftime. Guys weren't shying away. Guys weren't blaming anyone. They wanted to go out there and fight. And the way the defense played in the first half, we believed we had a chance to go out there and fight. And especially we got some juice when we got that turnover and scored. And they ended up getting that go route the next drive and answered pretty quickly. But I felt a lot more fight, and I was a lot more proud of our guys than the week before.
As far as Kello, was the plan initially to kind of start him and see how he plays and then go from there? How do you think he did?
From what I saw, I thought he did well. I thought he competed. I know he gave up that go route, which obviously wasn't a good play. But he had a big turning point in that game and gave us a chance with that interception. Seemed like he challenged guys. I'll get on this plane and watch it in more detail, but from what I saw, I was pleased. When I looked up there, I thought it looked like he made a bunch of plays. I saw him make some tackles. I saw him get to the quarterback one time and get a hit on third down. I was real pleased with our whole defense. We had to get him out there a little too many times, and they were carrying us most of the game, which eventually they got the best of us there at the end. But I was real proud of our defense, how they played today.
Now, you got the quarterback early in the game. That kind of, the rush went off, or you played a different defense, and you adjusted?
No, they started running the ball, and then they knew they had a lead. I thought they could see how the score was and how it was going. They didn't give us nearly as much opportunities. The rushes that we got, some third down pressures and stuff too, but I thought the game kind of changed. They were up a few scores. It's a rainy day. I thought they were trying to play the clock and run the ball out.
The pick six, what was your view or evaluation of that?
Just the DB was off. Squatted on it. He stemmed in, pushed up. He was playing off, played flat-footed, keyed the quarterback throwing. The ball was just a little bit inside, and he made a great break on it and went to the house. You got a guy playing off who squats, reading the quarterback, really not looking at the receiver, and the ball's just a hair inside, and the guy made a great play.
49ers have never started 0-8, they've got 8 more games. But how do you, stop them from being completely dispirited? What can you point to the guys to say, hey, this is what we have to play for?
You just got to watch the tape and work on getting better. You can't you got to be strong-minded. You can't get caught up in that record and all those things. It's something that we're extremely disappointed in. But sitting here and talking about it and dwelling on it and thinking of what's happened in the past is not going to help us in the future. We got to come to work tomorrow, and we got to look at this hard, find out where we can get better. I thought guys did take a step forward from last week in a few things, especially on defense. Really got to take care of our bodies and get our team healthy. Not just on Sundays, but throughout the week. We got to find a way to get some of these guys back and get them out there. But it's going to be that way this whole year. We have to get better, and we have to work on it. And there's no secret thing or message I can say about that. It's guys who get better will help us, and if you don't, you're going to get worse, and it's going to be tough to be a part of this.
All right.
Buster was slow to get up, but he actually went down. What was the contingency plan for?
And we were going to have to play Selleck at tackle and move one of our guards who were moved to tackle back to guard.